Okay, guys, so a little camping etiquette. And this tree, which you really can't tell right now, all these leaves right here going up to there are overhanging because I listened to this tree crack last night. You see that tree laying right through there? And so what do I do about that? Well, look, I can get the adventure vehicle in and out without any issues. But when it falls, if you look, it's pretty much dead even with the edge. So as all of this falls, unless it happens to kick back, and I'll show you the stump, I don't think it's going to kick back. It's literally going to fall out halfway across, maybe a little more. Not really an issue, if your car's not parked there. I was fearful last night because I heard that crack and that, fall, but I never heard a thud. So, something like that one up there falls and it's going to shake the ground. And this one probably would have too, but it didn't actually fall. It literally got snapped off from the high winds, and it was a defect in the tree. So, and there's poison ivy right there. So you can see here, it literally, that vine looks like, that vine looks like it's been holding it for a while. It runs on both sides, and it's growing up between the two. So the vine just kind of jacked up between the two, and those high winds last night, it just let go right here and fell right into those trees. But when it came down, because all of these trees, start cracking and breaking because they're under an immense strain, it sounded like it was really close. I didn't know how close it was. Right there is where I was camped. And so it was pretty close. I honestly was waiting for something to fall on the tent. And that left me laying in there thinking, yeah, really, how often does that happen? That's really a freak deal. It happens, but there's no way to prepare for that. I could have packed up and left and gone somewhere else that a tornado could have hit. So I take my risk, but now I've got to deal with this. Well, I don't have to deal with it. But look, this is a good camper, okay? They're not going to notice that. You really cannot expect them to come out here. They're going to come down here. They're going to clean this site. They're going to make sure I didn't leave a fire. They're going to make sure I didn't leave trash everywhere. Hopefully they come in and they pick that trash up that I did not leave, because I'm not taking any more trash with me right now. But they'll do that. They may rake or blow this area off, which is the tent pad, and they're going to drive out. And that is not, unless you look for it, it's not highly noticeable. So it's your responsibility as a camper. If something happens at your campsite, something strange, weird, an issue, that, you let someone know. You don't necessarily need to deal with it. I'm on state property. They're not going to let me chainsaw that, even if I would. If I was on private property and had a chainsaw, I would probably drop that tree right now, cut it up, and look, I'm 50. I honestly can't say I'm going to stack it here, but I'm going to cut it and stack the stack, close enough that someone that starts to take the wood is going to see the rest of it laying there. And I'll cut up what I need to get it out of the road, and, if they want the wood, they can come back and cut the rest up. But we're on state property. Federal property, I really don't know. You're camping in the middle of nowhere, and you're kind of on your own. So again, I would probably, I would probably drop that and cut it up, especially if I was coming back, because then I would stack it and leave myself, firewood. Jetty, You having some little gas issues this morning, baby? Something I need to know about? That dinner may not. Okay, we are pulling out. I was gonna say that dinner may not agree with her. It's stinky in here. She just like farted. Who else's dog farts? I think everybody's dogs farts, don't they? Are they stanky? This one was stanky today. It's normally, well, I think people would disagree and say, yeah, no, your dog has stanky farts. Sorry, Jet. This was a beautiful site, guys. So if you come here, A45 if you're tent camping. If you're not tent camping, there was another one that's in the video that I picked. But there's a lot of nice spots to pick from if they're all available. Now, I don't know how, you know, they can tell me spots aren't available when everything's here. I don't know if she's there or not there. I'm gonna go up here. She had a dead battery yesterday, so I just want to make sure she's squared away. I'm just gonna call her she because I don't even know her name. She told me. Look, I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember names. I'm not going with no shirt on. Heck no. Okay, Jet, you gonna sit in here and protect the car? If so, I'm gonna open the windows. It's not too hot yet, and it's not in the sun, girl. I'm gonna grab my stuff. I'm gonna grab my yellow bag and get my stuff out. I'm gonna shut these phones off, guys.